You would have noticed some fresh faces here. Today marks the first steps towards joining the first team. Now, it can be a long road. Make them feel welcomed, yeah? Nice. All right, down to you.
So making the substitution now. A bit of running room now on the wing. Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, in it goes, and it's the first of his professional career.
Well, he'll always remember this one. Just look at his face. He's so excited. Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. But you do have to ask questions of the keeper. Could he have done better here? I think so. You can't be beaten at your near post like that.
So underway again following the goal. And he's made headway. And tremendous goalkeeping.
Well, he just made it so difficult for the striker. His presence alone just caused him a problem.
And he's fired over the corner. It might still be problematic. They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating. Well, 2-1 it is here. Well, that is how to play advantage. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Now can they create something? And he's through. Oh, he's done it! And it's a debut double to the delight of his fans. And a substitution in the offing. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Well, can they be creative from here? A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. A chance to whip it in. BROM! And not cleared away properly. Danger averted for now. Cisse. Not the pass he had in mind. Di Francesco. This could be the equaliser. But oh, what an important save. How about that?
Well, at least he hit the target, but he should really beat the keeper from there. They should be level now.
Well, both teams have had substitutes swarming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. And the danger's still on, and it's come off the keeper. Oh, he saved it well. Well, they fancy a short one. Giuseppe Pezzella. Just made sure nothing came of that. Under real pressure defensively. Will they pay the price? And he's done it. Parity again. A magnificent game unfolding. So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Livermore. Rogic. But he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Giuseppe Pezzella. Well, many have wondered if they would get it over the line in terms of the deal. They've succeeded, Stuart.
Yeah, I like the look of him. I think it's a good move for both him and the club. Let's hope he makes an impact fairly quickly.
Firing it in. It could have been awkward for the goalkeeper. There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes. And now both sides will make personnel switches. It's a perfect challenge. Bailey. "15 minutes left for play." Well, they stopped them in their tracks. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? Wonderful chance. Oh, that's a fine save. How can he take them on and beat them? Peters. It's got to be. Oh, they've done it. They've forged ahead. And it might be the goal that gives them victory.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Mali showing a real will to win the ball. Rogic. In position, and a goal! The quick 1-2, and they've turned this game on its head.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
So back underway, 3-1 the score. And a timely intervention. Promising sequence. Will it be? Oh, in it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Well, running room in the wide position. That's a useful cross. And there to intervene. This looks more than decent. And blocked for now. Well, making high pressing work for them here. And nicely struck. Well, the shot seemed like a good option, but goalkeeper's ball. Good technique displayed. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. And we will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. And there's the feed into the box. Just wanted to get it out of there. And there goes the final whistle. Plenty of positives for West Brom and their fans around the world. What did you make of their performance today?
Well, Derek, they were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good...
The months of preparation are finally over. Both sets of fans full of optimism as they look ahead to the new season. But who will come out on top today? Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live here on EA TV. And I'll tell you what, you really are spoiled for choice when it comes to football grounds in the Midlands of England. Welcome to the Hawthorns. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary. And alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And you can really sense the anticipation in the crowd ahead of kickoff with their respective league seasons about to get underway. It's West Bromwich Albion facing Burnley.
Well, thanks, Derek. As always, on the opening day of the season, there's great excitement in and around the ground. And for these fans, they know... Oh, their team should be right up there. Come the end of the season. They'll need to start this game well, though.
Livermore. And Bailey. Very quick thinking there. Well, now he's let that run out of play, and it will be a throw-in here. The referee knew that was foul play, but advantage it is. Oh, that's a super ball over the top. And he might be through here. And possession lost by Burnley. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him, Stuart?
Well, he's a player full of confidence at the moment. What a hat-trick it was in the last match. Every time the ball came to me, he looked really threatening. His finishing was excellent. He's certainly going to be a marked man today.
On attacking possibilities. Will he finish? Well, the only way to say it is he got it all horribly wrong, Stuart.
Well, he has to make the keeper work harder than that. That's a tame finish.
And they need to get tighter here. Deciding to go inside, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. DK. Getting in there to intercept. Manuel. Rodriguez. Able to get a body in the way. Well, a big sigh of relief. That nearly proved costly.
Well, he got away with that one, didn't he? It's a good recovery, though.
Succeeded in keeping it in play. Firing it towards goal. And a fine stop. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, not the best clearance. Oh, managing to beat him. Well, he failed to get it away properly. And with the goalkeeper. Excellent ball over the top. Rodriguez. Could be. And fired against the crossbar. Well, the goalkeeper knows it could have been much worse for him.
Well, he can't believe his luck there, can he? How is that not a goal? Well, they so nearly took the lead there. They just have to keep creating these opportunities, and I'm sure the goal will come.
Here's Bailey. Promising looking ball. He must finish! And a fantastic diving save. Let's see about the delivery. Well, a bit short with the clearance. Effort from long distance. J. Rodriguez. Now can they create something? Goodmanson. No way through. And by a wafer-thin margin, offside.
Please remember to smash like and subscribe.
Swift. Well, Burnley regaining possession. This might be ideal for the counter. Well, it fizzled out. He continues his run. Will it lead to the goal that puts them ahead? Must score! Really good diving stop to make sure the threat came to nothing. He's driven in the corner. High echelon goalkeeping there. Well, still an issue here. And that'll be a West Brom throw.
Well, those stats really do tell you everything. So many chances, but yet so little end product. At some point, though, you sense they're going to get the breakthrough.
And now they've got to put their minds towards winning the ball back. Great strong tackle, throw in forthcoming. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. And credit is due for that good piece of defending.
Looks like I'm going to have to get my voice in this.
Well, the counter chance looks
Come
very
on, Wes.
real.
Bill, my player at West Brom.
Unable to get himself back on side here.
Well, he was always going to be offside.
Who knows
That was
how
the
many
wrong
seasons
option.
that could be here for? 1 or 2?
Trying to
1
really
or
get
2
at the
seasons.
opposition here. Oh,
Ah! 1 or 2 seasons. Let's see what's going to happen. If you guys are a West Brom fan, please make sure to
Quite a
hit the
goal
like
update
and
to bring you
subscribe for
from
me,
the
please.
Preston North End match. Over to Alex for the details.
It's a goal for Norwich City.
Whatever team you support, smash like and subscribe and I'll do it. And I'll go there and I'll improve them.
They're now behind by 1 with 41 minutes on the clock.
Thanks for the update, Alex. A chance to nudge in front. Corner kick here. Bit wasteful from West Bromwich Albion. Now, who can he play it to? We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Can they forge ahead? They do. And you've got to say they're good value for the lead. So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Rodriguez.
No, I'm going to have to step up my game a little bit.
And the referee's whistle. That will do it for the first half here in the Midlands. So back underway here into the second half. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. Can he take the chance? Well, diving magnificently to make sure he got there. Who can he pick out? And West Brom unable to retain possession. No way through. Cullen. Westwood. And the keeper more than equal to the task. And over it comes. Well, the danger is still there. Can he convert? Well, I should think Arsenal fans are in a pretty good mood following this news. The contract situation ironed out, and he might be in action pretty soon, Stuart.
Well, the figure being reported...
Oh, they could finish here, Stuart. That's a great stop.
Well, his reflexes are so good there. That's a fantastic stop. Well, it's been a while, but these fans are now coming to life. Can they equalise here?
And the counter looks on here. Options available. Will they profit from this situation? Must be. And the keeper flings himself at the ball. And now the delivery. This could be the equaliser. But oh, what an important save. How about that?
Well, at least he hit the target, but he should really beat the keeper from there. They should be level now.
Giving it a try. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, he failed to get it away properly. Firing it towards goal. That's a routine take. "30 minutes left for play. Rodriguez, real chance. And a goal! Cause for celebrations again. 2 in front. 2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. A very effective challenge put in. Rodriguez. Goodmanson. And he's in. Still could be dangerous. And second time around he scores. But the keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing. This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. And Bailey. Making progress. Marvellous anticipation. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Well, more championship action for you to look forward to on EA TV. It's West Bromwich Albion facing Reading.
That should be a tasty encounter. Plenty of quality in those two sides.
Oh, wait a minute. They could be in here. Deflected behind. Corner forthcoming. And they will make the change now. They favoured a short one here. Rodriguez. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display. And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. And support available. And the flag had to go up. It wasn't close. Wasteful from Burnley. Daryl DK. Bailey. And the advantage accrues to the attacking side. Alert defending. Referees are rightly praised for giving advantage, but when there is no advantage, it has to be a free kick. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. A championship match that should hold plenty of intrigue. Join us on EA TV. It's Burnley taking on Blackburn Rovers.
I'm really looking forward to that. 2 entertaining teams in what should be a really feisty affair.
10 minutes to go then. Townsend. Rogic. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Charlie Taylor. Taylor. On the ball, Cullen. Possession ceded by Burnley. Well, he could really get at the opposition. Oh, narrowly wide. So unlucky. Substitution then. Let's see how it... And a substitution in the offing. Corner kick played in. Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. And they do like to press whenever they can. And I'm receiving news of a goal in the Swansea match. Alex Scott, what can you tell us?
It's a goal for Swansea City. They're back level. It's 1-1 with 66 minutes played.
Alex, thank you very much. Giving it a try. There it is! The first goal in the derby. A special moment.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, but there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
Will I be the top scorer for this season?
Again. What sort of response will we see from them now?
2 goals in 3 matches.
Well, there's been a lot of speculation as regards this transfer and whether it would go ahead. It's finally been confirmed, Stuart.
Well, they've got a real bargain here. He's such a good player, and he brings so much to this team. This is a really great deal for the club.
And into the last 20 minutes. Juninho Bacuna. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. And there it is, a chance. And a goal!
Indeed, it's a goal.
End game, and they weren't behind for long. Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. DK. Scott
I should have
Morgan
chosen to play up front.
Good pressure to regain possession. Tom Rogic. Bailey. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, I believe something has happened in the Rotherham game. Let's find out exactly what. Here's Alex.
It's another for Watford. They're ahead by 2 now with 76 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. Well, for more on the injury, let's go down to our reporter, Jeff Shreves.
Nasty landing on the shoulder for him there, and he's in real discomfort. He's a tough boy. I think he'll stay on.
Cheers, Jeff. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. And they will make the change now. Not a poor touch and unable to keep it in play. Throw-in to come. Oh, he's given us away inexplicably. And fired against the crossbar. No nonsense
Can't believe that.
Can they grab the lead late on? They're certainly allowing their opponents to come onto them. Gives it a go. Oh, a vital save. And it remains all even.
Well, there you have it. He may just have saved his team here.
And making the run to the inside. Just the clearance that was called for.
Oh, boy. And the way my guy just stand up there, for he could have run and get the ball, you know.
Well, the threat is there. And a chance to whip it in here. Can he put them in front?
Right,
Off the post and back in play.
almost did.
Well, they can keep possession now.
Well, I was certain we were going to see some late drama there. So unlucky not to take the lead. But you just get the sense it's inevitable if they continue to create chances like that.
Well, having been denied by the woodwork, now the focus is on keeping the opposition at bay. Oh, he's given us away. Well, they still have designs on the win. Terrific block. Well, we've entered the final 5 An awful lot of green space to run into. Giving the ball away. Getting forward. But they took care of the situation defensively. And options in the centre. Can he finish here?
What the
And the flag has gone up.
My guy's there trying to roll the ball, you know, like an idiot.
He didn't read the situation at all.
So a personnel change then. Dini. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in.
Can't see where going.
Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on.
Come on, get the ball from out of the box, man.
Tom Rogic. Adam Reach. Trying to get onto the front foot with the minutes ticking away. And he's certainly in the mood for his second.
Well, he's certainly looking a threat. He looks so sharp today.
That's a nice-looking ball. That's very decisive goalkeeping. Making use of his feet. And final whistle. At the end of the game, the two sides cannot be separated. But what will the home fans be feeling about what they've put into the game?
Well, they didn't play at their best.
Like it's just one player in the squad. That's good. That's good enough. Got the striker 66 rated, bro.
And welcome to the eastern part of England. We find ourselves at Carrow Road. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And what we have for you is live action from the Championship. It's Norwich City up against West Bromwich Albion.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play.
Can he finish this? He had to react, and did. It has to be. And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy.
Well, here it is again, and I don't expect keepers
could you
to say
believe that
everything
tackle
at their
on me
near post,
wasn't a
but
foul?
I think he should probably do better.
Well done, bro.
He'll be a little bit disappointed with that.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Lovely work to get past his man. Well in there to tidy up. And he takes on the shot. And another one! 2 quick goals! Will it
What a
turn
goal.
out to be the two-punch knockout?
What a goal. That's what I'm talking about, man. What a goal that was.
Well, just look at this. It's a good finish and reward for their pressure. They really have controlled this game.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. It'll be a throw-in for Norwich. Sørensen. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? So deflection, and they can get ready for their corner kick routine. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, keeper getting both gloves on the ball. Dara O'Shea. Here's Bailey. Into the advanced position. Well, simple for the keeper.
I'm getting cheeky now. I'm like, yeah, I can hit it again.
Chemiswa Poireta. Out of play and a Norwich throw-in forthcoming. Poireta. And here now is Hernandez. Chemiswa Poireta. Crossing opportunity. A wonderful intervention. BROM. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Oh, just narrowly off target.
Well, they broke with such pace and intent. Fantastic move, just couldn't quite cap it off.
Sørensen. Disappointing pass. Right, something has happened in the QPR game. Here with the details, as always, is Alex.
Yep, it's a goal for QPR. It's now 1-0 with 23 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Unable to keep the ball that time. In position. And doing all he can to grab his second of the game.
Well, he's been a real live wire today. A constant threat to this back line.
And what a magical save it was. And now the delivery.
Well, those stats tell you everything. They're opening up the opposition at will, and while we've seen some really poor defending, their attacking play has been excellent.
Daniel Sinani. Moving into the advanced position. Nicely timed tackle. Bailey. Oh, that's a really good run. Can he convert? No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper.
It's the way it is. It looks like I'm gonna have to be playing every single match. Every single match. I can't take a break. Literally. No break.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Carabao Cup. It's Millwall up against West Bromwich Albion.
Well, Derek, players and fans love a cup competition, and although we're a long way away from the final, both teams will be looking to book their place in the next round in the hope of a good run in this tournament.
This looks threatening. And a poor ball. Phillips. Jake Livermore. Here's Bailey. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Phillips. Committed challenge. A really sumptuous ball. And a crucial intervention inside the box. A danger here as he runs at them. He's got to score! And it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations.
Well, as you can see, what an excellent back heel this is to set up the goal. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Lovely ball over the top. Able to clear the danger, at least for now. An alert intervention. Not a great pass. Zian Fleming. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Superb stop. Bailey. Livermore. Brian. It's with Rogic. Here's Bailey. And here's Jake Livermore. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Oh, the threat is there. Well, he would have been disappointed had he spilled that one.
As I repeat, they can't do anything without me. I jumped the match. So I'm like, oh, yeah, they can win. They can win. Oh, what did I do? Well done.
Well, that was quite a display you put on. Impressive. And now they want to talk to you.
A big day for him as he prepares for his maiden start. The action is live with us next on EA TV. And I'll tell you what, you really are spoiled for choice when it comes to football grounds in the Midlands of England. Welcome to the Hawthorns. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you the cut and thrust of the Championship. It's West Bromwich Albion, and they take on Preston North End.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Crossing opportunity. And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. So the table, and a very positive picture being painted by Luton Town, and this has gone very much against the grain of expectation.
Well, they've certainly surprised one or two people by being in a promotion spot, but at the moment they look a very good team. They're well balanced, they're fit, and they have a structured game plan. They just need to keep it going now.
This attack looks highly promising. Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. Well, they can keep possession of it now.
Well, it was certainly a chance to get back into the game, and you have to say they're a bit unfortunate, but they do need to finish off one of these chances.
Yes, in possession again, and maybe another opportunity developing here. And how well the keeper did.
Well, that's just exceptional. He reacted so quickly there.
Corner kick played in. Not away completely. No way through. Now, this could be productive. Well in there to tidy up. It's been well nigh impossible to escape all the news stories surrounding him ahead of the game. Well, every player remembers his first professional start. Memories for you, Stuart.
Well, Derek, it was a long time ago, but I can still remember it so clearly. Hopefully, he has a good game today, enjoys the moment, and has an excellent career.
Now, options are plenty. But nothing comes of it. And they need to get tighter here. Big chance! Well, hit with ferocity when accuracy was required. Whiteman. He takes aim and blocked for now. And the flag is up, offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
Well, they've won the ball back quickly. Oh dear, the goal was at his mercy. Tame effort. DK was sloppy in possession. Oh, showing excellent vision. Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. Well, I believe there's been a goal in the Swansea match. Alex Scott has all the details.
Yep, it's a goal for Swansea City. It's all even Stevens at 1-1 with 26 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex. Livermore. Poor pass. Bailey! Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. And the referee has given them a corner. Well, still an issue here. Well, very effective goalkeeping to touch it over. Well, increasing the pressure. Another corner it is. Oh, a very fine header. but it wouldn't go in for him. I'll try to build a head of steam. Another corner it'll be. Not the best clearance. Pretty routine there for the goalkeeper. And a goal has gone in the Coventry game. Here with the information, as always, is Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Watford. They're the first on the score sheet here with 34 minutes played.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Well, they might be onto something. Not a very complicated catch for the keeper.
Well, the hosts have completely bossed the game in the last 15 minutes, and they've played some good football. It's just now about taking one of those chances to get back into the game.
Real chance. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. And take it away. And teammates around him. And he could be in proper trouble here. Can they hit on the break? They need to get bodies back. This could square the game. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Superb tackle. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Getting in there to intercept. Emil Rees. So half-time then. The first 45 minutes have come and gone here at the Hawthorns. And the game begins. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Chance here. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. And over comes the corner. Oh, good save. Excellent header. Here's Bailey. Rees. Well, danger here as he runs at them. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Breaking at pace. Might be a chance here. A goal! Real excitement. A back and forth type of game. Now they're level.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1.
Coming off the pitch, number 8.
Daryl DK. But a crucial intervention inside the box. Okay, I understand. Changing circumstances in the Blackburn game. Alex Scott, who has scored?
It's a goal for Stoke City. They're now behind by 1 with 57 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. No-nonsense clearance. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Oh, he looks threatening. Might be dangerous. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. So following the deflection, a corner kick coming up here. So a personnel change then. And the opportunity was there.
Yeah, it's a well-worked corner and he makes decent contact. Just lacking that bit of accuracy.
Well, the outcome is a free kick here. Well, many have wondered if they would get it over the line in terms of the deal. They've succeeded, Stuart.
Well, I think he'll fit in well to their style of play. He's a skillful player, but the move will just bring out the best of him.
Oh, they could finish here, Stuart. It's gone in! And, well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. And just receiving news of a goal in the Blackburn match. Alex Scott, what can you tell us?
It's a second goal for Blackburn Rovers. They've pulled one back with 67 minutes played.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. Chad Evans. Ryan Ledson. Well, great read there to intercept. Life is never dull in the Championship. Live action coming up for you on EA TV. It's West Bromwich Albion versus Luton Town. 20 minutes to go in this one. Textbook closing down, and it goes! The leveller! Thrilling stuff here!
Yes, so when I say some of these guys can't defend or can't do anything good.
Well, here it is
Lost the
again.
ball, look
And
at that
when
guy.
you clear the
What are you doing?
ball, you have to get height and distance on it to
X
give your defence
pass.
time to readjust. They don't do that, it's a poor clearance, and suddenly the ball's in the back of the net.
And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. Kenneth Zohore. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Just 15 minutes remaining. Well, just overdoing it. Well, this really ought to be a championship game to savour. It's live on EA TV. It's Preston North End taking on Blackburn Rovers.
That looks a really entertaining game. Two good teams with two excellent coaches. I can't wait for that one to come round.
Danger averted. And a goal update for you from the Middlesbrough game. Alex Scott, what exactly has happened?
Yep, second one for Middlesbrough. It was a nice pullback, a low-driven shot. They couldn't do anything about that one. They've pulled ahead by 2 with 79 minutes played.
Alex with the info as ever. And they're on the front foot, looking for a winner near the end of this game. And let's give credit to the defending. And support available. Could be a chance to break here. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? Fine cross into the middle. No-nonsense clearance. Promising looking attack. Really a very poor ball. Townsend. Bailey. West Bromwich Albion sloppy in possession here. Can they nudge in front late on here? Peters. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. Can they forge ahead? Well, good defending, clattered out of there. And there it is, the full-time whistle. Well, they can't be separated.
I don't. If they keep on doing this to me, bro, I'm gonna stay one season or even off of the season.
Both had their
Literally.
moments, but neither side really deserved to lose this one.
The cameras are fixed to one man. He scored 4 in his last 3. What will he produce today? Stay with us on EA TV. Hello, it's great to be with you. The venue for this contest is the MKM Stadium. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you the cut and thrust of the championship. It's Hull City up against West Bromwich Albion.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, 2 good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
And it might be. And there it is, the opening goal, the ideal way to start.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
Are back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Adama Traore. Promising sequence. Can he get them level? Oh, it was there for him.
Well, it's not a good finish, is it? That was a glorious opportunity.
Jason Mulambi. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, as we glance at the table, it really is shaping up to be a captivating season, highly competitive, especially at the summit.
Well, what a great title race this looks like being. Yes, there's a long way to go, but it's difficult to split these teams at the moment. Let's hope I'm right.
Let's send it over to Alex. I understand something has changed at the Kirklees Stadium.
Yeah, it's a goal for Huddersfield Town. Could the goalkeeper have done better? Yes, but let's not take nothing away from that finish. It's now 1-0 with 11 minutes on the clock.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. Townsend. Mulambi. It's with Rogic. Oh, he's given it away. Well, he keeps going. But the danger averted for now. Adama Traore. Louis Coyle. Now with Seri. This could be the equaliser. He can't hold on to it. And behind it's gone for a corner.
Well, the crowd know that set pieces could be their best chance. Just listen to that reaction.
Oh, great header. Smart stop, though. Firing it towards goal. And fine goalkeeping.
Well, the crowd can sense a goal's coming. Could this be the moment?
And he's fired over the corner. And the problem not completely solved. Well, they can keep possession now. Oh, in with a chance. And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. 2 in front here.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Is it going to be? And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him. Ryan Woods. Slater. And a good-looking ball. Surely. And there it is. Still life left in this game. And they have the momentum now. Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Just the challenge that was required. Adama Traore. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? position. And a goal it is. The keeper readied up part of the equation.
Well, let's take another look. Yeah, he won't get an easier finish than that. The defending was all over the place, though.
So on with the action. And 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. Figueiredo. Alfie Jones. Coyle. Well, he certainly wasn't offside by a mile. Martin Kelly. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Well, he could really get at the opposition. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Estupinian. Oh, lovely incisive pass. A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans. Underway again, and we're being treated to plenty of goals. 3-2 at the moment. Possession 1. Bailey. Plenty of options. They've regained possession. Oh, terrific pass. Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Corner coming up.
Well, the crowd are doing their bit. Can they find the equaliser here?
Struggling to get it away. Real chance. Well, there it is. Can you believe this? From 2 down, they now find themselves level. So back underway, and there we have it. 6 goals divided evenly. And with that, the first half comes to an end here at the MKM Stadium. And now they get the ball. So the two teams have switched around, and the second half is underway. Well, attacking possibilities. And space to cross it. Well, closed down straight away. Read it superbly to take back possession. He has teammates around him. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Well, this is the home of live football, and more live action from the Championship coming your way on EA TV. It's Hull City facing Middlesbrough. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Might be a chance here. It's opened up for him. Oh, a save of the highest order.
Well, he got his angles absolutely right. What a good save that is.
Not all that convincing defensively. Firing it towards goal. Well, tremendous block. Interception to snuff out the danger. Gives it a go. Well, a chance here perhaps to invigorate their aerial targets. The clearance wasn't decisive. Well, that effort was always going wide. He's not going to be best pleased with himself. He's in here. And tremendous goalkeeping.
Well, he just made it so difficult for the striker. His presence alone just caused him a problem.
And the substitution... Oh, cleared off the line. Alert defending. Moving forward effectively. And making the run to the inside. A really vital interception. And new developments in the Rotherham United match. With all the information as always, here's Alex.
Yep, it's a goal for Luton Town. They're back in this now with 64 minutes played.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. And he takes on the shot. Nicely saved. The Championship is such a competitive division, and this is a game for you to look forward to on EA TV. It's West Bromwich Albion taking on Rotherham United.
That should be a tasty encounter. Plenty of quality in those two sides. Certainly one to enjoy.
And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Sadi. Tete. Oh, he's given us away. To jump in front. And a goal! In the lead again. Fully deserved.
Well, here's the replay. The little 1-2 starts everything off. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end. And that might well be the decider. Takes the shot. Always going to be the goalkeeper's ball.
This is a message for Tyler Berry. That's Tyler Berry. Can you please make yourself known?
Here's Bailey.
Stewart. Thank you.
Jake Livermore. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Let's fly here. And that's the hat-trick. Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, as you can see, this catches everybody by surprise. Look where he is when he strikes it. That's a great goal.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. A fine block. Perfect challenge. Well, the final whistle approaching, and this has certainly been an away day to remember. Stuart, your assessment.
Yeah, this has been a good performance. They've looked really sharp going forward, and they've shown a lot of energy. They'll certainly be pleased with their overall display up to now.
Ten minutes to go then. Couldn't keep it. Here's Bailey. Real chance. Well, fantastic reflex action. Well, most of the fans in attendance here have had to bring their umbrellas and wear their raincoats. It's a soggy day for this match.
West Bromwich Albion and your Coventry City.
Well, for West Brom, it certainly was a good performance and result in the last match against Huddersfield Town. How do you think this one will go, Stuart?
Yes, to win away from home, you have to perform well, and their attacking play was excellent. Today, I can't see them reproducing that sort of form against a really strong outfit. I think they may lose this one.
He's given us away. Makes his way in field. Rogic. Will they get themselves level here? And a goal to square the game! Trying to deliver it accurately. Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. And hello to you from Hertfordshire. The venue for this game is Vicarage Road. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And we're on the cusp of bringing you live action from one of the most exciting leagues in Europe, the Championship. It's Watford up against West Bromwich Albion.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
And this confrontation is underway. Asprilla. Kabasele on the ball. Edo Kayembe. Now can they make something happen? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Well, very effective play in possession. A glorious chance. And he didn't hesitate. Good thing too.
Well, he's so quick off his line. That's great goalkeeping, you have to say.
And a chance to whip it in here. It comes to absolutely nothing. Well, so many positives where the hosts are concerned, and one positive, Stuart, is a watertight defence.
Well, they've been so solid at the back, whether it's in front of their own fans or away from home. I think it comes down to communication. They're just so well drilled and organised. Hopefully for the neutrals, they do concede the first one today.
Well, for West Brom, it didn't really go to plan last time out. They lost against Queen's Park Rangers. How might this one go, Stuart?
Well, a 2-1 defeat at home is what they deserved, really. Today, they must show more fight and determination, but confidence is low, and I just can't see them bouncing back in this one. It's going to be another bad day at the office.
And does well to keep it in play. Really good interception. And you don't want to lose possession there. In it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations. Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Determined defending. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Oh, they've lost it. Scott Malone. Right, a goal to update you on in the Norwich game. Alex Scott has the information for us.
Yep, it's a third goal for Norwich City. They now lead 3-2 with 64 minutes played.
Thanks as always, Alex. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Now Saville. And a throw-in forthcoming. Time for a change then. Could play it in. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. West Brom struggling to keep the ball. Woodrow. On attacking possibilities. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. He could pick out a teammate. James Bree. Hannoa Masengo. Perfect challenge. This looks threatening. Oh, and it goes at long last. Deadlock broken. Will that be the one that gives them the win?
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box. Just begging someone to get on the end of it, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
And breaking developments at the Riverside Stadium. Alex Scott.
Yep, it's a goal for Middlesbrough. It's all even Stevens at 1-1 with 71 minutes played.
Alex keeping us right up to date. And it's a quality pass. And fine work from West Brom to win it back. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Good bit of pressing. Rogic. Oh, big opportunity. And a goal! The quick one too. And they've turned this game on its head.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. And time for the change now. Short corner favoured. And just narrowly wide.
Well, it's a good effort from that range, but I think the keeper had it covered.
Losing possession a bit easily. Sean Maguire. Oh, breezing past him and gobbled up with ease by the keeper. Townsend. Well, not giving him any breathing room. And play halted, free kick given. Determined defending. Plenty of support here. And blocked for now. Into the advanced position. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. And really closing him down here. Rogic. In possession to give them the lead, maybe. And there it is. The deadlock has been broken. We wondered if a goal would arrive. Well, now it has. And will there be a response now?
Well, here it is again. And the way they've been playing, that was always going to happen. They've certainly been piling on the pressure here.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end. And that might well be the decider. Well, let's join Alex Scott because, Alex, I believe there's been a goal in the Burnley match.
It's a goal for Burnley. No one was marking him.
Oh, jumping in. They're in a great position here. A smart stop here. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Who can they pick out? Well, the danger is still there. Oh, could be. In it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be! So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Well, we never like cutting off, Alex, but sometimes we have to do it for understandable reasons when things are happening. Just to confirm, Burnley did find the net in that game, and their lead stands at 3-1. And he couldn't quite get himself back on side, Stuart.
Well, as a player, you need to be able to change your mind, but he wasn't able to, and that's a poor pass.
Well, they've lost the ball. Phillips. It's with Rogic. Really nice ball. Oh, he squandered the chance, and he knows it.
Well, it wouldn't have counted anyway. He was offside, but nonetheless, that was a poor attempt.
Can they push ahead in the closing stages? An incisive pass. Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left, surely that will be the winner. Amazing scenes here.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Right, let's send it over to Alex because I'm hearing there's been a goal in the Birmingham game.
Yep, another goal for Birmingham City. They've pulled one back and now trail by 1 with 80 minutes played.
Alex keeping us right up to date. And winning it back. Well, very effective play in possession. Can he finish them off? A really good stop at a critical stage.
Well, had that gone in, there was no way back. Not much time left now, though.
And the substitution will occur now. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Now, in the dying embers of the game, it looks as though the visitors have done enough. Stuart, your assessment?
Well, it's been a decent performance from them. They've certainly played the more expansive football and had the better individuals. Can they now just see this through?
That's a great stop.
What a dramatic finish. Fantastic save there.
And they will make the change now. Over it comes. And West Brom unable to retain possession. Oh, and a wonderful stop. But hang on, offside is the decision here. Townsend. And Bailey. He's going forward well here. Well, they couldn't quite muster a real threat. Emil Rees. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. As far as stoppage time is concerned, 3 minutes here. And the keeper did more than enough. Well, having been awarded the corner, they'll no doubt look to put the issue beyond all doubt. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, thumped clear. Firing it in. Tremendous block. Could be. And a goal! They lead by 2 now. And that allows them to breathe a bit more easily.
Well, just look at the defending here. The keeper is left totally exposed. It's an easy goal in the end, but well taken.
So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. Brown. McCann. And there goes the final whistle. All is well in the West Brom camp. They get the victory. What did you think of it?
Well, Derek, they were better than their opponents in all aspects of...
Rogic. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Can someone get on the end of this? Well, still an issue here. A really top-notch piece of defending. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. Here it is now, a substitution. It's looking promising. And a fine stop to turn the ball away. Jamie Lindsay. And there to intervene. Cohen Bramall. Might really be able to trouble them here. How about the cross? Oh, keeper dealt with it. Phillips. And the story now confirmed. Spurs have got their man, Stuart.
Well, the reported fee of around £55 million is, in my view, a good price. We know he has great ability and he's so consistent. Let's hope he fits in quickly.
Oh, he's left his marker for dead. And just over the bar, really good effort. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. This is looking threatening. He could pick out a teammate. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Doesn't want to give it away here. Great opportunity. And this time it's in. Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations.
Well, let's take another look. If you lose the ball in those areas, you're going to get punished. And that's exactly what happened there.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Wasteful from West Brom. Rogic takes aim and fine goalkeeping. Corner kick played in. Not away completely. Wonderful block. Running with the ball confidently. He must finish. Well, credit to him for trying it. Didn't miss by much. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Rogic. Chances on. Well, he'll be irked with himself. Ran into an offside position. Oliver Rathbone. Cohen Bramall. They've got to be really mindful of the time situation, attacking though they might be. Well, we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. And he read it superbly. Good physical play. And he has options available. Rogic. This could be it. Oh dear, he's missed it.
Well, that would have put the game to bed. He had to score there. Will it prove costly?
Tom Eaves. Excellent defending. Oh, terrific pass. And nothing positive comes of it, unfortunately. Could be dangerous. This could square the game. But no, thanks to the goalkeeper. Opportunity not taken.
Well, you're absolutely right, Derek. The keeper's done really well there. But really, that should have been the equaliser. And there's not long left now.
Now, can they create something? Gives it a go. And a goal! They lead by 2 now. And that allows them to breathe a bit more easily.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So back underway, 3-1 the score. Sean Morrison. Must be! And the shot just over the top. It certainly wasn't a clean tackle, and the referee has got to book him, I think. Well, they've given him too much space. Rogic, can he put it in? And a goal! If there were any remaining doubts, that will settle the issue.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. There's the final whistle. The travelling fans are full of the joys because they are... And the substitution will occur now. Can he find the right pass? He succeeds in clearing it. And he read it well defensively. Lewis Baker. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? And attempting the through ball. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Well, they've won themselves a corner and a chance perhaps to add an additional goal for security. Not a great pass. Well, able to close down the shot. Gale. Great block again. Well, with tackling like that, the onus is on the referee to take action potentially. And that is going to mean a caution.
The referee is absolutely right. He knew what he was doing there.
Swift. And he has options available. And a goal has gone in the Coventry game. Here with the information, as always, is Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Coventry City. The score's level again now at 1-1 with 70 minutes on the clock.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Well, transfer news for Arsenal supporters. It appears they've got their man, Stuart.
Well, the fee is about £65 million. And, of course, with that comes huge expectations. But I believe he's a rare talent, and he will handle
look at this, Stuart, an opportunity. And he's done it. Parity again. A magnificent game unfolding.
Well, let's take another look, and it's not good enough defensively. They're slow to react, don't get tight enough, and don't deal with the situation. And there's the outcome.
So back underway. 1 goal apiece here. Perfect challenge. Just 15 minutes remaining. Chance to play it in. Well, I believe a spot kick award in one of the other games. Let's hear all about it from Alex.
Yes, it was a penalty for Blackburn Rovers, but he's going to be devastated because it hit the post and went out of play. The score is still 1-1 with 76 minutes on the clock.
Many thanks, Alex. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Lewis Baker. Well, do they have it in them to level this? Opportunity! Oh, keeper dealt with it. Townsend. And here's Jake Livermore. Here's Bailey. Moving the ball forward with purpose. Very clear who got the last touch. So a corner coming up. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. So almost at full time, and the home side on course to eke out a narrow win. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, they've certainly...
Well, far from a smooth challenge. Now, will the referee produce a card? And a yellow card for that, Stuart.
And he's going to have to be careful now. That was a silly challenge.
Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? This could finish it! Excellent block. Well, they'll be looking to add to their advantage from this corner. Happy to take on the shot. Not covering up defensively. Able to get a body in the way. Oh, breezing past him. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. But there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? Wilmot. Flint now. Baker. Brown. Did well to win the ball back. Chance to attack using width. So it's going to be a goal kick here. Well, time just challenged magnificently. And there goes the final whistle. Plenty of positives for West Brom and their fans around the world. What did you make of their performance today?
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they...
And attempting the throw.
What your user in Fortnite mine is Sharkyboy10. You might think God was Sean, but I have to account. JBILLY. Okay.